You know, normally I start these with a like, hey, please subscribe to the channel, but I'm pretty sure that anybody who watches this, if you read the title, then you've already caught wind of what I'm going to say. Yes, I am done making Halo content. It's something I've been really thinking about doing for a while. Truth be told, I do love the franchise, but I just don't feel like there's anything to talk about. There's something about Infinite that really, really rubs me the wrong way. It's the fact that the multiplayer really is good. When it works, the gameplay is solid, it's fun. There's nothing there though. The campaign is great. When it works, it's solid. There's, fun things to do. When it works, it's great. There's no content. There's no content in the multiplayer. There's no content in the campaign. There's no forge. There's no co-op. There's nothing to talk about with this game except for the store. That's it. That's the only thing to talk about with this game now that the campaign is kind of in the rear view. We're reaching a month since the campaign dropped. And I've had it up to here. I don't know. I was planning on doing a physics video for Halo Infinite, but the physics is utterly underwhelming, truth be told. I was planning on doing, lots of different stuff. I was going to do a multiplayer review, but I felt like it's just kind of beating a dead horse at this point. So I'll be honest, I'm done with Halo content. I don't know if I'm done with it forever. I mean, if something crazy happens, if something really good happens and we start to see some really interesting stuff come to the game, maybe we get some campaign expansion or a battle royale, which I really do want the game to get, genuinely. I'm sorry, I know you don't want to hear it, but I want the game to receive a battle royale. If something like that happens, maybe I'll come back, maybe I'll start doing content creation, but in the meantime, I'm just going to do whatever the hell I feel like, honestly, because shoehorning myself into Halo isn't doing me any favors. My views have gone down, they're in the toilet, and I think I'm to blame for that just as much as Halo is. In fact, I'm to blame for that more because I haven't been consistent with content. I took on some other work recently and it meant I had less time to think about Halo. I do think my last 2 videos are some of my best videos I've ever made, but that doesn't seem to matter because nobody is viewing my content anymore. I mean, nobody comparatively to, the 30,000 people that simultaneously viewed my video in a day right before the July reveal last year, or, the 260,000 that viewed the stupid Craig the Brute video, or the Valheim videos I uploaded. People watch those like crazy. There was a time where I was doing very well, and I thought I had a pretty promising future with Halo content creation, but I guess I'm not good at keeping up. I don't know what it is. I'm just not good at keeping up with the way that other people do this. I can't consistently find a reason to talk about the game as much as others do. I don't think that we're in a particularly interesting place canon-wise right now. I don't think we're in a particularly interesting place, in terms of the multiplayer direction. Like, oh boy, what's happening next? What skins that we got for free 10 years ago are we going to have to pay for now? I feel very transgressed. I feel very disillusioned with the whole process. And maybe it's some bout of depression or something like that. But I really have been building this feeling for a while, and I recall when November 15th dropped and we got the Halo Infinite multiplayer, just thinking, wow, is that it? Is that really it? And then, the thing that really specifically irks me with regards to the way that the content has sort of been dripped from Halo Infinite is the only reason why we have anything to do in the game right now, and the only reason why the Battle Pass is actually able to be complete in a reasonable time, and the only reason why the cosmetics that are rewarded from the events are rewarded within a timely manner is because we bitched until they put them into the game. Otherwise, their plan was to just keep them the way they were, keep these egregious grind fests in the game, and see how long they could get away with it, how many challenge swaps they could, swindle people into buying or such and such. It's the same old thing where people kind of just say, oh, well, hey, it's a free-to-play game. And it's like, yeah, it is free-to-play, you're right, but at what cost? The cost always ends up coming into factor somewhere. And it really feels to me like the soul of Halo is very nearly dead and gone. I don't see how Halo is ever going to be what it used to be, and I don't see how this new age of, games as a service is going to change. It's not going to change. Things aren't going to get all that much better. Maybe Halo Infinite will get some content down the road. Maybe it'll be fun, but the monetization is going to be brutal. Earning cosmetics, challenges, finishing the battle passes, it's going to be brutal. It's going to be awful. And it's just a grind. It's an excuse to sit there and continuously loop the gameplay experiences over and over and over again. And again, maybe this isn't even just Halo. Maybe it's just the industry as a whole, or maybe it's me being disillusioned and jaded, but I'm just through with it. I'm sorry. I hope you enjoyed the content while it lasted, and maybe content to come, but I'm expanding my horizons to do whatever I feel like doing now, as opposed to keeping myself within the liminal scope of Halo. In fact, I will not be producing Halo content for the near future, for the far future, until Halo Infinite shows some serious signs of life. Because as it stands right now, the game is, there's nothing. There's just nothing. I have no interest in playing the game. I've been playing Fortnite instead of playing Halo as of late. That's how desperate I've gotten for something different. I really hope I'm not rubbing you guys the wrong way saying this, and I hope some of you do decide to hang around, but I really I'm bummed. I'm so bummed because I just want to love this game. I really do. There's nothing there to love. There's nothing. It's a game devoid of content and devoid of anything, and there's nothing to chew on for me. It's my silly ADHD brain. I can't do it, guys. I'm sorry. I hope you guys stick around, and thank you guys so much for however long you have stuck around. I hope you guys don't take off. I'd love if you guys stayed and saw what I did next. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.